Streaming live every Saturday morning from Darin Bergsven Guitar Studio near Chester Creek in Duluth, Coffee and Guitar celebrates the guitar music and guitar players of the Minnesota Northwoods. There's a mighty forest of great guitar players that stretches from the headwaters of the Mississippi to the shore of Lake Superior. Each month, Coffee and Guitar welcomes a guest, a guitar giant of the Northwoods, to tell guitar stories, share guitar insights, and make guitar music. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Coffee and Guitar with Darin Bergsven this morning, featuring Corey Medina. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Corey.
Yes.
We're going to get right into it.
Yeah.
How do you take your coffee?
Black.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There's cream and sugar there. You can ignore that.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like black coffee. Thankfully it's not too much of a vice where if I don't have it, it
Made it.
oh nice. It doesn't give me a headache, but when I can remember, I was like, I need to drink some coffee.
I maybe consume too much black coffee on the daily. Cheers, Corey.
Cheers,
Thank
brother.
you for being here.
Yes, this is awesome. Thank you.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Barb. If you're out there, please say hello in the live chat. It's nice to know who's watching. Good morning, Aaron. Lovely. Sound check. Aaron says we're clear.
What year is
Clear
that?
for takeoff. 1984. When I was going into 7th grade, I really wanted to play guitar in the jazz band, but you needed a guitar to play in the jazz band. And my dad was at the Greenwood Golf course at League Night, talking about how, my kid needs a guitar. And Mark had 2 Strats in his closet, so he sold one to Dad at a very fair price.
Wow.
And I've been fortunate to be playing this since I was...
As an American?
Yeah.
Dad, that's awesome. That's super cool.
Yep. The other one was lime green.
Oh, okay.
He let go of the... He's a Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. Mark.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, super cool, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about that black coffee?
Let's do it.
I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. Walk the floor, I check the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love the hand-me-down brew. I never know a Sunday this weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock to 4. Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, I'm hanging out on Monday, my Sunday dreams to dry. Take it, Corey. between its nicotine and not much left of the fight. Black coffee. Feel as low as the ground. Is waiting on my baby to maybe come around. Yeah, man.
Sweet. Awesome.
Black coffee. Corey Medina, everybody. Thank you for being here, Corey.
Yes.
We met just last summer at Gary's, at the party, at the anniversary digs.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was an honor to be there.
It was totally coincidence that I ended up there. I was playing Rutgers that night. I was in town on my own, just had a solo gig at Rutgers. And Phil showed up. He's like, Darin, what are you doing tonight? I was supposed to find people to jam at Mom and Dad's party.
That is perfect.
Well, I guess I'm coming over to jam at the party.
That is awesome.
And then I got to hear you there, which was super cool because I had just heard moments before that this next tune we're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just
That's
released
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
And it floored me. Like it knocked me on my butt. The opening, everything about it.
Yeah,
that riff,
you.
especially.
Yeah.
Which is now changed, I understand.
Yeah, just the timing of it. It used to be a now it's a
Still there.
Yeah, still there. There.
You made me nervous when you indicated that it might not be there.
No, it's still there. It's still there. It's just in a 4/4 version.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, sounds good. Long walk.
Let's get into it now.
There we go. All right. And then if you want, on the verses, I do threes or thirds. So like E minor 3 or the invert. I don't know what you call those, inverted.
Well, I look forward to hearing that, and I'm just gonna kind of keep it simple over on my end.
All right, cool. Here we go. Chavez took command, said, all these Indians gotta get off this land. Not too much food, but give them liquor to drink. They got some horse racing going, let's see if we can cheat. Fight broke out and all hell broke loose. Here come Chavez riding in, swinging his noose. There's cries in my people's past because of his lies. Only jailed for 2 months, lived a long life, the long walk. The long walk. The long walk. The long walk. They needed, they built a war monster, now they cannot feed it. Kill them or get them off this land. If you let them keep growing, they'll get the upper hand. So call up Kit Carson, have them round up the piles. Let's send all 8,500, 400 miles with no food in the It's a long way to walk. In the deserts of New Mexico, bodies falling left and right, still 200 miles to go. A daughter fell on the trail with the baby to be born. Her mom and dad said, hey soldier, can we stay here till morning? He said no, no can do, we're way too far behind. We're better off just leaving her here, 'cause we both know she's gonna die. The daughter said, Mom and Dad, go on, it'll be alright. And as the broken hearts walked away, they shot their babies in the night. The lone wolf, the lone wolf, the lone wolf, the lone wolf. We're still here. We're gonna sing our songs. We're still here. Even though you thought we were gone, we're still here. Bosque, Redondo failed, and my people got stronger and we will prevail. The lone wolf, the lone wolf, the lone wolf. We gotta wake the sleeping giant and be ready for revival. Walk on, walk on, walk on. Cool.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
sharing.
Yeah, thank you. I think kind of clear off the bronchitis off my off my throat with that.
These early morning.
No, it was good though.
early morning
I
sets.
needed that to kind of like clear clear it a little bit. That was good. Thank you. Thank you for my people. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We're gonna play one off the new record here. Before we do, what's your guitar story, Corey? How'd you get started with this thing?
Yeah, so I got a guitar when I was maybe 8 or 9. My mom got me man, it's crazy that this was like the very last era of Sears guitars. In the early 90s, they were still selling harmonies. You know, granted they were basically kind of like first stacks at that point. You know, they weren't like as well built as the old harmonies, but yeah, they were still sound little. They looked just like that.
My friends had harmonies.
Yeah. But it was they had the Strat version, and it was real short scale. She got me that. We had an electric amp. Then eventually my amp didn't work, and no one in my family knew how to play. I was one of the first musicians in my family. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa played harp for a little bit, but he had a stroke, so he couldn't play anymore. So there's no one in the family that was like, and you know, I was on the res in Shiprock, so as a kid, so there was no like, oh, take guitar lessons here. We didn't have that, you know. So, so my guitar just sat there for years, and I don't know, and I was just kind of, you know, like ADHD kid, you know, so like I just didn't have a good attention span enough to sit down with it.
Right.
But by the time I was in junior high, I was 12 going on 13. Yeah, by the time I was in junior high, it was a thing where if you had a guitar, whether you played it or not, it was cool to bring it to school and wear it. That was kind of it was
wear
like,
it.
It was like an accessory.
Yeah.
It
Cool.
a thing.
Yeah.
And Navajos, they're like that. Navajos love to show off. You
Right.
know? So it's like just all right. So I was like, oh, I have a guitar. I was like, I could wear my, and so I brought it, and I was so cool. But then I got to my geography class, and I didn't even know my teacher played. And he's like, you have a guitar? He's like, do you play? I was like, no. But I was like, but I own it.
But it looks cool.
But it looks cool. Then he's like, what? He's like, then he's all like, he was almost like offended. He's like, hey, if you want to learn something on that, if you want to learn how to come meet me after school. He's like,
awesome.
no, come meet me at lunch. He's like, I'd like to show you.
That's
things.
cool.
So I was like, cool, awesome. What do kids say? These bet, yeah. And then, but yeah, I came back and he tuned it up and he showed me like some like quirk. He showed me that, but then he showed me this though. And then I was hooked, you know. And I was like, what? But I didn't know how to go to the five yet. So this is all I did.
That's tough.
So this is all I did.
That
Just went back.
requires-
Yeah, I didn't even go to the 5. Just went back and forth. Yep. So after I learned
You don't need that kind of tension.
I know, right?
Who needs a 5 chord?
I was like, how do I go to the 5? But yeah, and ever since then, so that was my first kind of cool guitar thing. And then after that, there was just already obviously this cool community of guitar players at my school. So then we're all just teaching each other riffs. Then like one of my friends taught me like, wait, you know, he taught me that. I've known that since junior high, just that one riff, you know. So and then we kept learning, and some people went their metal ways, some people went their, few of us went our blues ways. And everyone else probably lost contact with it.
Right.
But yeah. But no, I've been heavy on blues all my life, and I've always wanted to do that, play blues. So yeah.
I like the breeze, but the dog next door is barking. Yappy over there.
That's not good. Once we start playing.
Yeah, we won't notice that.
Oh, because they're.
Little chihuahuas walking by.
That's why.
Collie across the street does not appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we should check in over here. Look at all the conversation.
Let me
who else
share
here?
this real quick.
Barb, Mom. Good morning. Rob. Good morning. Hibbing. Patrick. Hey. Good morning. Brian. Do you know Brian Morrison? He's listening. Hey, David.
Hello.
David. Hey, Gina's here. Patrick. Yeah, the gang's all here. Sam. Good morning. Hey, did you get your mug? Sam, did you get your mug? It was. It went in the mail. I hope you got your mug safe and sound.
Oh yeah, I owe you a shirt.
Yeah, you do.
I will say, hey, shout out to Cool Threads. Really good friend of mine of ours who does our shirts. He called me like 2 days ago, and he's like, dude, I see an order here that's not filled. And he's like, I'm so sorry. So he's gonna try to get us in the queue. So we still got a couple more weeks on it. So, but I got you.
I gotta wear that. And also, when can I get this on vinyl?
I know. We're asking ourselves the same thing. We will do a pre-order, and once we do the pre-order, we'll get it going. We just got to get a quote from Copycats.
Sam, I'm glad you got your mug. Sam became a supporting member last weekend.
Oh, nice.
So I shipped him his coffee and guitar
cool.
mug.
Sam.
Sam Rastan.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Sweet.
Thank you, Sam. We got the coffee and guitar mugs. If you're enjoying this special guest episode with Corey, consider becoming a coffee and guitar supporting member yourself. I'll get a mug in the mail for you.
That's cool. It's a freaking custom mug.
Yeah, I know.
I just noticed.
Our friend Karen made them for us.
Wow, man, y'all are official over here. This is
I got
cool.
a box of them under the end table there.
Badass.
There's a link
That's
in
cool.
the description, a Google form there. Click on that. Fill it out. Send me your digits, and
That's cool.
I'll send you a bill and a mug.
That's man.
Sorry,
That's super cool. I love it.
And seriously, thanks for helping bring Corey and everybody on. We got Doyle Turner coming over next month,
nice.
And in September, Aaron and I are headed down to Austin, Texas, to play with Yeah, taking the show on the road.
Nice.
Ed Schaefer, we'll look at his guitars. Ed Schaefer carved both of my arch tops.
Oh, badass.
And
cool.
lives down in Austin now. He was here for quite a while.
Nice.
I'm gonna head down and play a show in his shop. We've never been to Austin. He says he can get. Aaron's a fan of tacos, so we're gonna go to Austin and play guitars and eat tacos.
Yeah, I've never been to Austin. That's awesome. That'd be cool. When is that?
September, and then Kim Curtis Munson's going to be here in October playing some bluegrass, and Laura Sellner, Superior Siren, and
November. Cool. I know. Yeah, but
December's the Christmas special. There's no guest then. That's when I get to sing all of our favorites.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Hey, how about this
cool.
one? New record. Let Me Soak.
Let Me Soak. Sounds good. All right. It's funny when I originally wrote this song, the first verse or the whole thing was supposed to be sung in falsetto, and I'm so glad I talked myself out of not recording it that way, because I recorded smoke signals on there, the first verse in falsetto. And you know, as a singer, if there's certain times you just can't falsetto. You can't falsetto all the time. At least I can't. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm really glad I didn't do that, because it would have, like, now I could not falsetto. So then but then when we started practicing as a band,
you ended up singing it way down here.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah. So then the first verse, I was like, you know what? Why don't I sing really low, or as low as I can on the first verse, and then do an octave on the second verse. So then it kind of has this cool contrast. Yeah. I had to tell Eric, real hip hop, you know. Resolve on the C sharp minor. Yeah. Even when my nails put 'em on the board and my score is less than a victorious win, keep me afloat in the smoke against my sin. Let me soak in your grace, Lord. Let me soak face to face, Lord. Yeah. We'll slow it down a little bit. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be really rapping. Power What? Go for it. C-sharp pentatonic. Let's go to the bridge now. Let's go bridge. Hold out the chord. Here we go. Yeah. Snare. Yeah. I can't be satisfied without your love. I can't be satisfied without your love. I can't be satisfied without your love, no. Without your love, no, 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 no. I can't be satisfied. Only your love can keep me satisfied. Only your love. Only your love. Yeah. Only your love. Sweet, man. Good job, bro.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you for allowing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to sprung it up on you, my bad.
What? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
That was
Thank
fun,
you.
Will we get a chance to hear more or talk about the new album?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about that. That was a second track
Yeah.
on Soak. Title track?
Yeah, title. Yeah, yep. Pretty much. I remember because when we talk about this song together, we just called the song "Soak," and then it sounded like a good album title name. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's funny that So thank you for still I don't know. You know how it is when you cut an album, you're kind of already ready for the next one.
Oh, yeah.
you know, because it take
The
it's,
new album is actually the old album.
yeah.
The new album.
You know, it's such a process depending on how you do an album, you know. But us, you know, we one thing we had Matt Gurton who produced it, you know, and he did it very well, and but just the process, it takes a long time. From
Where did you record?
Winterland Studios. Yeah. Yeah, we record Winterland Studios. We were the last, one of the last full bands to record the tape there. They're no longer there no more. Yeah. They had to tear apart. They're Winterland Studios as a business will find another venue, but for now they're where they were and where that
Between spaces.
yeah, where that building was built, and it was acoustically built for that purpose, and now it's not gonna be that no more. So it's really weird. But anyways, yeah, that's recorded. Matt Gurton produced it. A lot of these songs, I would say probably 3/4 of the songs were all written during the pandemic. So I was kind of in a dark place. for a lot
There's some darkness.
Yeah,
There's some pretty real stuff on there.
Yeah, and even and there's a lot of it too where it's like, because most of my stuff's kind of spiritual in a sense, like my older stuff where it was like there was always some sort of message of hope outside of coming out of darkness. This time it was like, okay, I'm in the darkness way more now, and so it was, and it was kind of, and even like a shifting in my spirituality. Like I don't practice what I used to, and in a sense where now I'm way more like kind of trying to be in tune with what was written for me as far as like my people and like my traditions and my people's where I come from, Navajo, and so it was this shift, and people who know me at the time, knew me this real loving kind of nice person, but I was just, man, I hated everybody during that time, and my emotional regulation was, I was just reacting to things really bad, like overreacting to things, and I was just in a bad place emotionally. But music is what really, and my family, obviously, my kids, my wife, they were really supportive, during when us musicians were just depressed as fuck, and it was hard, but I'm glad that we had, music to still, and it was cool, and it was kind of like we got humbled a little bit too, where we were reminded, hey, like, music's still music, even if it's not on a stage, or even if you're not in the spotlight or have a microphone on you. Like, we kind of had to, like, I had to, like, fall in love again with music for what it really is before, because now, it makes me money. It's kind of my trade, whatever, but music is still an art, and it's still something that really, you got to be careful not to exploit it, because I feel like on a spiritual sense it can come back to bite you, where if
I struggle with that.
It's
finding
hard.
That balance.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. It pays my bills.
Also
and
groceries, but
yeah,
also...
exactly. So this album was really just kind of a cool, hard, but just kind of a personal walk for me, and I'm really glad that I made it out of I'm glad that we all made it out of the pandemic. My tribe lost a lot of people, with COVID, but I'm glad I made it out with still a band too. I'm so glad that my guys,
the brothers, hung with you.
Yep, Eric and Gary, like, and they were really, really good in guiding me, helping guide me through this, and keeping me safe. They were really careful through that whole time. So we were all apart, So, but but once things were getting open, we'd set up in Gary's garage, 6 feet apart. We're like, all right. I was so excited. I'm like,
yep.
Thank you, Gary. Like, thank you for letting us come in your garage and like get to finally play with each other after a long time, and just things like that. So this album represents a lot of that. It also represents a lot of things that, like, I'm like, don't really want to not be reminded of, but I just don't ever want to be at that place again. So it's a good reminder of like how far we've come, even if it's just in a few years. We've all grown a lot, and it's cool to be reminded of like, okay, like, I don't want to be as complacent as I was, even though I didn't realize I was that then. So yeah, so this album does a lot of that for me. Only a couple of songs were written before the pandemic, like "Lover of My Soul," that was written in like 15 minutes.
So the good ones kind of fall out.
Yeah, don't they? Yeah. Those are like, then the previous album, Too Green to Burn, that I wrote in like 15 minutes, and they just come together. So, but no, and now we're ready to cut a new one. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking about all that.
Yeah.
Certainly there's darkness. Certainly you can hear the darkness in Soak, but I would say that I would contend that there's still a lot of hopeful spirit in there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you for seeing that.
Even some of the heavy tunes, they come around.
Yeah.
There's hope in the end.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got next? Hold Fast.
Oh, super easy.
I'll still mess it up somehow. Just don't look at me for a solo. I'm over here. Shit, I'm just strumming, man. I
think the only one that'll get you, that always gets people, is the E minor. Then people go to the E major, but or E7, or they go to the E7, but it's E minor. And then kind of like a New Jack Swing kind of beat. So yeah, cool. Me and my wife wrote this one.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of relates. Basically, marriage and it relates marriage and kind of our whatever our relationship with our spirituality is, you know, how sometimes they kind of go hand in hand. So
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I got a couple of things here.
yeah.
Sam says, quote, fall in love with music again, man. I feel that.
Oh yes.
And Fillmore Mitchell is here. Good morning, brother.
Oh
He
yes.
says, "Ned, good morning, brother."
Dang, Fillmore. He's
And
from
he
that.
says-
He's my
he
people.
Also says, play Pawn Man. I don't disagree, and I have no clue what's going on this morning anyway.
That'd be
so
cool.
I'm
That'd be
down.
cool. I'm down.
Quick shout out from Kirtland. Huh? Oh, sorry, I missed Virgil. Virgil, I saw you at the show last night too. He
Yeah.
was over there. Sorry, I didn't say hi.
Yeah, good to see you, Neej. Man, Fillmore, we went to college together down in New Mexico. He's my people. Yeah. Thank you for still messing with me, Fillmore.
And
Appreciate you,
Breon
man.
Breon says just now it takes 15 minutes plus a lifetime to write a song. You show it, dude.
Thank you.
That's
thank you.
That's on the nose.
Thank you.
That's
That's
it.
awesome.
Thank you, Breon, for that.
I would say maybe we should do Pawn Man instead then.
Yeah.
That one's
What's
easy.
Pawn Man? I mean, I'm familiar, but what is it in?
Like,
what is
it's a E minor, A, G. Yeah.
Thanks for the request.
Yeah. It's called Pawn Man. Some to this song gets to you, don't let it get the best of you. Just prepare your family for when I get to you. But I'm only gonna be blessing you. So my family no longer messing with you. 'Cause my people's works are no longer your perks. My people's sweat no longer pay for your sticks. Their grandchildren are paying off their earthly debts. Then it's time for a spiritual repossession, another big old Great Depression, and I have a big confession. My people, my people, my people, my people will be in possession. Yeah, no. Yeah. My lyrics. Then it's time for a spiritual repossession, another big old Great Depression, and I have a big confession. My people will be in possession. Oh, that's what it is. Your sale interest is due. Now I'm interested in you. Hey, my man, give my grandma back her jewels. Hey, my man, my grandpa paid his dues. Hey, my man, you said it's only in trust. Hey, my man, well, that's your only interest in us. Hey, oh, that's so fun, man.
Aaron, you have that look like something's up.
Corey wants water.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Jack, you want some?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Let's check in over here.
I forgot I actually have water right now.
Fillmore says, love you, Doug. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank
Matt
you.
Hansen, way to start the morning.
Matt Hansen, hi. B-Town. Do you know Matt Hansen?
No, I don't.
His dad, Steve Hansen. He used to
Oh.
run that like
Yeah.
Timber Bay or Timber or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Sam says, wow, what a song. Hey, Pond Man. What album is this from?
Soak. Yep.
Soak.
Yep. It's
It's
from
on-
yep.
Yep.
Yeah. It's on this album.
Check it out.
Yeah. It's on Spotify. It's out there. So
Yep.
yeah.
So, how about Lost in Me? Or do you want to
Yeah.
still hold fast? Or we should keep moving? What are we?
Yeah. Lost
Oh,
in Me be fun.
We,
Yeah.
Got questions?
Oh.
we got, we have questions now? Did I miss a question?
No, you have questions.
I have questions. There's tons of songs here, and it's almost been an hour already.
I know, right?
Do you want to?
I think out of all those songs, I think Lost.
We
in,
wanted to
I'd
narrow
like to
down
do,
to a couple.
Yeah, Lost in Me be fun to do because it's a real finesse
Yeah.
song, and then
Maybe Too Green to Burn or
Too
whatever.
Green, yeah.
You just it's your show.
see, let's do Lost in Me and Rockin' Chair. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool. But Appaloosa and Two Green are really drum driven, so that'll be those other two. Cool.
There is a lack of drums in the room. I'm doing my best here.
No, this is awesome. Thank you.
Man, Corey, you're incredible. You could be playing guitar anywhere. How?
Thank you.
What brings you here? What keeps you here? Why are you making music in northern Minnesota?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I think a lot of musicians would agree that I need music just as much as the people like want it, as much as people like not like want my music, but just there's people who play music and there's people who listen to music, and I listen to music, but I don't know. When you write and play songs, you listen to music differently,
Yes.
a little bit. There's times when I don't know. It's such a complicated relationship with my Spotify or my YouTube or my CDs when I'm in the car, because I'll be
People
honest.
ask me, what do you listen to? Nothing.
I know. I
try not.
Yeah. and to be honest, if I'm listening to anything, and I told my sister this, like, I'm listening to our rehearsal tracks. And I'm listening to, like, our own stuff, because I don't want to listen to the radio. I don't want to, like, Willie Dixon, he kind of, he wrote all those songs for Muddy Waters and Etta James and then for Chess Records, and he wrote over 500 songs, and that his granddaughter said, like, he never listened to the radio because he never wanted, and he's gotten his music stolen so much, and he just said, I never want to do that to somebody else.
Oh yeah.
But I would just say that.
Yeah, it's easy to rip people off without even knowing you're doing it.
It is. That's why, like, I'm glad with blues. It's such a kind of universal thing, but it can be broad, but everyone knows, like, if you just,
we're all playing the same song.
Yeah, everyone does that, but there's a respect that we know where it comes from. Like, no one owns the blues. So I think there's just, so that, thankfully, with the blues, it's cool because everyone's gonna step on someone's lick one way or another eventually.
There's only so many licks.
There's only so many 5-note phrases we can do, so. My wife, yes, I'm up here I met my wife at a Native Youth Conference in Missouri, and thankfully some of her best friends were people I was working with on my res already, like down where I'm at. So I visited her in January 2012, started dating, started a long distance relationship, and it lasted 8 months, and I was like, hey, one of us got to move, and I was willing to
We've been there. It's not easy.
No, it's not. We're like, it was plane tickets every 3 months because we wanted to see each other so much. And
haven't been there. That's a little longer distance than we.
yeah. No, just like it was either driving or just to get a plane ticket to see each other for like 2 days, So, but no, yeah. When I moved, when I first visited, it was Bemidji's one of their record warmest winters. It was like 40 degrees. It was 40 degrees on Lake Bemidji. We're walking on the frozen lake. 40 degrees. I was like, this is. They're like, it's not like
this. They're
like, don't fall in love, and I fell in love. Moved October 2012, and then that winter was one of their record record wind chill winters, and then the next winter was one of their record snowfall winters. So I got acclimated very fast. So, but no, it's been good. So I'm still with that lady, and we have 2 kids, and I brought my family from the res up here. So my mom, my dad, and my 3 little sisters all live. Are all moved up. They're already like integrated into the community now. My mom works for Red Lake. My dad works for a machinist company east of town, and yeah, my sisters all go to school in the community, and it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's nice to have them.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Lost in Me.
Yeah.
This one's finesse, you say?
Yeah, it's just real. Yeah. This is one of those times in the darkness where you're like, I don't know, like, there's times when you're like most down and out, you can come up with like things that are very gentle, because that's kind of what you need, So I think this is one of those songs, And there'll be a stop right here. your love, and I ain't got no shame. Professing my hopelessly lost in me energy. Without your love, without your love, you shine on your love on me, yeah. When I'm hiding away, fighting the wave, trying to change this mess of me. Hiding away, fighting the wave, trying to change this mess of me. Without your love, without your love. And then they get the solo. Yeah. Less of me, more of you. What I need, love is true. Can't be beat, it pushes me through, it pushes me through. I'm not meant to lead, I'm not meant to bleed, but here I am again. I'm on my knees, and I believe you are who you say you are, and who you are in me. I believe I can't hold it in, they've gotta see, they've gotta feel your love, heal your love, real your love, still your love. They gotta feel your love, heal your love, real your love, still your love, still your love. Yeah. I can't be satisfied without your love, your love, your love. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, that is
Sweet.
finesse.
Yeah.
Very tender.
Very tender. Oh, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah. So this one, the chorus is A minor, E minor 7. Y'all can play along too.
Yeah.
So it's chorus is E minor 7, C, G. But then the verse is G.
Oh, dominant blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then a 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. Then no turnaround, just stay on the G. Alright. I just want to hold you for the rest of my days, yeah. Won't you please console me before you walk away? Chorus. Well, please don't say I never loved you now. Please don't say my love wasn't true. Just let me hold you till the storm is through. 'Cause tonight might be just a little bit more for me than you. And now, G. I just want you to hold me for the rest of my days. Won't you please console me before I walk away? Chorus. Oh, but please don't say I never loved you now. Please don't say my love wasn't true. Just hold me till the storm is through now. 'Cause tonight might be just a little bit more for me than you. Yeah. Now the chorus now. Now keep that halftime. Here we go. Here we go. E minor. you got life, it's okay to wanna leave. Oh, but let me tell you, if you got breath, you better breathe. Oh, if you got breath, oh, you better breathe. Now, don't let 'em go. Don't let 'em go. Don't let 'em go. If you're gonna take anything away from this hairy bearded man, don't let him go. Don't let him go now. Don't let him go. Enjoy your sunny Saturday morning. Oh, make sure you drive safe now down the road. Oh, make sure you drink enough water today, or else you're gonna get a headache from dehydration. Oh, make sure you know where your CBD coming from. Make sure you know where you came from now. Don't let go, don't let go, don't let go. I didn't know where to end it.
Right there is where you ended it.
Yes. Thank you so
That's
much.
beautiful.
Man. Thank you.
I don't know. I think this venue hasn't kicked me out yet. I feel like Too Green to Burn.
All right, cool.
We should probably do.
Let's do it.
I didn't ask you yet. Who are your guitar giants?
Yeah.
Who do you look to around here, or generally?
Yeah.
Who's
Okay.
your guitar
Right.
heroes?
Yeah. So guitar heroes. So up north, Bemidji, there's definitely some guys who can shred. There's a lot. I'll probably miss a few, but just ones that come to my head. Man, Kurt Chrisman. I think he plays a Fireline. Man, amazing guitarist. He's really cool. Sonny Johnson. There's Cadillac Country's guitarist. I forgot his name. Billy. Man, he's really good. He has this cool steel drum guitar effect, and he knows how to play every style. There's a lot of really good guitar players.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Phil from Phil Broste, but Phil from he used to play back in the day. He's back in Bemidji. Moved to New Orleans, came back. I forgot. Phil Frank. No. Phil. No. Anyways.
Sorry, I can't help.
But yeah. But those are cool guys that I've been kind of jamming with. Then there's a kind of a new generation. I like Brock Bolio, Maro from Argentina.
I met Maro.
Maro, he's dope. He's really good. Cactus. He's I think he's Ho Chunk. He's kind of back in the area. He's a younger guy playing blues too. So it's cool. So some really good dudes. And then obviously on a bigger scale.
You'll have to introduce me to some of these guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Please.
For sure, definitely, man. Especially, man, it'd be cool to have, if you got Brock, he's a cool dude, and he writes his own stuff.
Nice.
But obviously I love B.B. King, like Jimi Hendrix. One of my favorite guitar players. If we're talking about guitar heroes, specifically, Mark Knopfler is one of my, he's Dire Straits. Man, I love his finger picking.
For sure.
Sultans of Swing, man. So stuff like that. So I like finger pickers.
I hear some Sultans of Swing.
Yeah,
there's
awesome. Yeah.
There's some Sultans moments in there.
Yeah, especially in 1974.
There's
that D minor. Yeah, I'm channeling channeling my Sultans of Swing.
Well, it worked. You nailed it. Let's
so
give
glad
him one
you heard
more.
that.
Let's give him one more. Too Green to Burn. This is from last record, yeah?
Mm-hmm. This will be interesting. This will be cool. So let's do very we'll slow it down. D minor, F, yeah. Oh, cool. That's it, yeah. Yeah, real Latin-y, yeah. minor F,
No.
D minor F. That's what it is, my bad. Let's try that again. Here we go. Sounded cool though. There we go. Yeah, that's all. I can talk fast, but I cannot learn. All this talk, I'm gonna crash and burn. What's going on inside my head? Did I just try to get you in bed? Chief of sinners talking to you. All these words are the coming through. Did you just come to dance to a beat? Are you gonna lose your soul through your feet? I'm too green, too green, too green to burn. I'm too green, too green, too green to burn. I'm too green, too green, too green to burn. I'm too green, too green, too green, too green to burn. Hey, 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 yeah. Bring it down, bring it down. Chief of sinners talking to you. All these words, are they coming through? Did you just come to dance to a beat? Are you gonna lose your soul?